that is delicious. Hello everyone, welcome to the video. My name is Steven. I am a second year dental student, and this is actually going to be something a little bit different for the channel. I'm going to be doing today my first ever running vlog. If you've watched my channel before, you know that I love to run. It's something that I do almost every single day, and I'm getting more and more into it as time goes on. So I wanted to finally bring some running content to you here on the channel. I've got my morning green, I call this the hydration smoothie. It's just a bunch of fruit and some spinach and kale. Delicious smoothie that I like to have in the mornings before my runs. And I'm on my summer break here at home in Nashville, Tennessee, so I have every day to just kind of do with it what I want. And today I want to do an 8-mile run this morning, so I'm gonna kind of document that experience for you. 8 miles will be the largest run of the year for me. I typically do around 4 to 6 miles on my runs, so bumping it up significantly for the video here, but I've been wanting to do a really big long run for a while now, so this was the perfect day for me to do it. So I'm gonna drink this smoothie here, and then I'm gonna take you into the computer because I have something very, very special that I wanna show you. So I'll see you in a second. So I've been enjoying running now for over a year. I've been running consistently, and I've finally decided to try my hand in actually running a real life race for the first time in my life. So that is what I'm currently doing right now. As you can see here, I'm currently registering for the Rock and Roll Nashville for St. Jude Marathon. So I'm literally so pumped for this, but I'm going to go ahead and register for the half marathon. I've never run in any sort of competitive or organized race in my entire life. I played a bunch of other sports growing up, but running was never something that I did until I got older. So I'm gonna start out with a half. I feel like that's very reasonable for me, and it also won't require me to train too much while I'm in school this semester. So this is what's going on. It's gonna be November 20th, 2021. I'll be running the half marathon, and this is a monumental moment for me as I sign up for this race. So plenty to come about preparation for this half marathon and this whole experience. Oh, I'm so excited about it. Oh baby, it's gonna be fun, baby. All right, so just so you're kind of aware of what I typically like to do, I like to do my runs in the morning. I typically like to get them out of the way pretty much first thing in the morning. Today it's a little bit later. Right now it's 8:38, so I've been up for a while now, but I just want to get this run out of the way so that I have the rest of the day to do with it whatever I please. Also, if you're interested, I know somebody's probably gonna ask, these are the New Balance Rebel version 2 in the white and habanero colorway, and I love them. Amazing shoes. They've been probably my favorite running shoes that I've ever personally worn. I haven't worn a ton, but I like these guys quite a bit. So before my runs, like I said, I did my smoothie for some nutrition. I'm also gonna have a goo because this is a long run. Yeah, I'm gonna do some stretching, try to get the muscles warm. Definitely lean towards dynamic stretching, so move around, don't just stretch cold muscles. It's not a very smart thing to do, but I'm going to get some movement in and start to try to get the muscles warm, and then I will meet up with you before beginning this big bad 8-mile run. All right, so I'm finished with my little warm up and I'm ready to go ahead and do this 8-mile run. If you're interested, I have an Apple Watch here, just a Series 3, and I use the Nike Run Club app to track my runs. I've had a few people actually ask me for my Strava. I don't use Strava. I've been using the Nike app for many years, so this is just kind of what I continue to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and begin this run, and I'll see you after 8 miles. Okay. All right, so here is my run. 8 miles, 7:06. Tired. 7:56 average pace. The time was 1 hour, 3 minutes and 28 seconds. And then 950 calories burned. Decent bit of elevation. My heart rate was 165 on average and cadence was 165. And then here is your splits of all of the miles. That was a very tough run for me. Like I said, it's the biggest run that I've done in a long time, really doubling my average run that I've been doing lately. It was difficult. I definitely was pushing myself too because I knew it was going to be on camera, so I wanted the time to be pretty good. But that is officially the beginning of half marathon prep, which is pretty exciting for me. Under 8 minutes per mile pace for a run like that for me right now is really solid. Oh my gosh, I had so much sweat in my eyes. And my heart rate, oh my gosh, I'm dying, the sweat. And my heart rate was higher than I would have liked for it to have been. 165 is pretty high, and there were points, especially towards the end when the run was actually most difficult, my heart rate was very high. I'm also running in Nashville, Tennessee, which is very, very hilly. So especially towards the end in my neighborhood here, there's so many hills and it was absolutely killing me. And also it's pretty warm outside. I'm currently getting 88 degrees for the temperature and it actually like feels like roughly mid 90s. So I'll tell you what though, it is very fun to finish a run like that and just to feel accomplished. To be this sweaty, to feel like I actually did something and got my entire day's worth of exercise in just like an hour like that. Guys, that is the first run of many for the half marathon prep. And I decided while I was on that run to call this series the Road to 13.1. Probably not that original, but that's what I'm gonna go with. And this is officially episode 1 of Road to 13.1. If you want to see more running content, please let me know. All of my followers on YouTube at this point are here for my dentistry content. And for those of you who are watching, I promise you the dentistry content is going absolutely nowhere. I am going to continue making that for as long as I can make it. But I really want to start doing more of this running stuff. And if you want to see more of it, please let me know in the comments. And like the video if you enjoyed it. Folks, that's it for me. My name is Steven, and this is the Road to 13.1.